story of the return of the fairies and the other works of universe all information contained within this book of accelerating rhymes. The main action is set when it came to Glastonbury in time for the eclipse, the grand cross total eclipse of the sun in August 1999. And the understanding that the fairy tale gives, put simply, is that that eclipse marked the end of the age of Pisces and began a 9-month conception that led to the portal dom and doorway that led into the age of Aquarius. For there was 9 months between that grand cross alignment of 1999 around to Beltane 2000, and in Beltane 2000 there is an alignment of 7 of our planets of our solar system, all gathered in the sign of Taurus, forming a line, and 2 of the other planets were on the other side of the Earth. So that we had a big line of planets with the Earth, all forming a straight line for a moment or two. For 3 days it was held. So when we passed through the birth chart of the eclipse 99, that was a doorway out of the age of Pisces into a time warp tunnel in which we all got thoroughly spun out, including the one world government. And then in Beltane 2000, 3rd, 4th and 5th of May of 2000, we entered into the age of Aquarius. And since then, everything has changed. For now we are in the vibrations of the age of Aquarius. And so the rules that worked and the controls that worked in the age of Pisces don't work that way anymore because we're in the age of Aquarius. And the rules of the age of Aquarius are very different from the rules of the age of Pisces. But in a vaster context still again, this fairy tale and works of universal information deal also with the Mayan calendar and the 5,125 years that are carved on stone in a calendar of the Mayans in South America. It was carved thousands of years ago, and it depicts a story of the passage of our planet Earth through 5,125 revolutions of our planet Earth around the sun, which we call years. And that calendar comes to an end on the winter solstice of 2012. The calendar comes to an end, and we can only intuit what does that mean. And from what the fairy tale says to me, it means that we're coming to the end of time. It's not quite the same as the end of the world, but it's the end of time. It's the end of cycle. It's the end of that 5,125 year cycle. It's the end of the 26,000 year cycle, which the sun travels around on the great orbit of the sun travelling around on its axis, spinning around within our galaxy, the Milky Way. And what Hunab-Ku is the black hole at the centre of our spiral galaxy. And what happens in 2012 is that our planet Earth within our solar system comes into alignment with a band of energy that passes through that black hole like a piece of string. And our galaxy, the Milky Way, is like just one pearl upon that string, as if that string was a necklace by creatrix wears. And because we're coming into alignment with that thread passing through the black hole at the centre of our galaxy that we call Hunab-Ku, it means that our planet Earth and all the inhabitants of our planet Earth are coming into a stream of consciousness that is a stream of universal consciousness, so that all the souls inhabiting this planet at that time are coming into a stream of universal consciousness. And what the fairy tales say, and what the Mayan calendar appears to be saying, and what the ancient cairns built all over Ireland, Scotland, England, Wales, and Europe and the world, built by ancient cultures from before that time, what they're saying is that there's a purpose to this life that we're living. And there's a big surprise coming soon. And the surprise is enlightenment. Light filling our bodies, and our light bodies becoming conscious, and us becoming conscious of our light bodies, of the soul that we each are, coming to meet the personality that we each are and join in union. The polarities becoming one. The 12 separations becoming whole in the 13th vibration. So what this means, and what the Jesus Was a White Boy poem means, is imagine what happens. Our planet Earth is a drop of water. It's mainly all water, and it's round. It's like a drop of water. And what happens when you shine a white light into a drop of water? The white light splits into rainbow colours. And the rainbows shine out all over the universe. Now here's the thing. This universe that we see when we look up in the heavens is full of darkness, and the darkness is full of white lights. And those white lights are all suns, souls. And the consciousness of those souls is magnificent. And here we have a planet, a piece of terrestrial Earth, and out of this Earth, the intelligence of the universe has grown many, many, many-fold types of diverse organic life forms. And each of these life forms has a devic energy. And these devic energies on the one hand are what we call fairies, guardians of nature, full of universal intelligence. So there are souls, suns, up in the heavens that we can see from Earth. And there is a soul inside of each and every one of us. If with our personalities we could but recognize this and own this truth. The fairy tale speaks of our angels coming to land in our bodies, for that was the purpose of us being given bodies. That was the purpose of us, souls, creating bodies and sending our consciousness down from the light that we are in the heavens down into a body to engage a personality, to be able to communicate with all the other personalities of souls that are lights in this universe. So when you shine a white light into a drop of water, it reflects rainbows. But what happens if all the lights in this universe were all to shine conscious light down into one drop of water? If there came a point where all personalities on this earth became simply conscious of our soul heritage and our soul purpose, sure wouldn't our soul heritage and our soul purpose be fulfilled? And if this were the shining of light consciousness down into beings who could communicate a oneness to all, and who could remember the vast journey that all creation has come along since it was all darkness and the first light was born, and everything that was born since came through the first light that was born. point where all the people on this earth and all the nature of this earth became fulfilled, and all those who could not accept it would be burned out, get burned out by the vastness of the vibration of these accelerating times. But as the Jesus Was a White Boy poem says, the devil is just a machine by which the lives of souls who choose not to live by the way get recycled through the wheel of karma until the day of doom shall come. Apocalyptic enlightenment indeed. And when the bulb in your kitchen gets blown from being too old, you just put another bulb and put it in. Our souls have lived many, 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 many lifetime after lifetime upon this planet. And every time a lifetime runs out, a new lifetime begins. And every person who gets burned out in this life and runs out of potential to fulfill the soul purpose in this life goes back to heaven and has a bit of a think about things and comes back with the next life to try again. While the evolution moves on as we on our planet move around the sun, and the sun moves around her orbit in a galaxy, and that galaxy moves around in her orbit, all within the celestial dance of the heavens, dancing to the tune of Creatrix and she ringing her bell. I hold it to be, there must be a point. There must be a point that would come when the consciousness of Creatrix would be fulfilled on earth. And what was the point of Creatrix? What was she aiming for when she began this whole thing? The evolution began to inspire and spiral. There must come a point, a moment where we're all sharing the one moment consciously. The population of the planet at this stage is about 6.
Well, there you go. That was 10 years ago, that last few minutes. Should leave comments. Comments will help. Bye, everybody.